99% of people are walking through life without ever asking themselves the questions that could truly change everything. What if I told you that the answers to these 10 Stoic questions could unlock the life you've always wanted? Miss them, and you might never know what's holding you back. Ready to find out what they are? Or will you let these questions slip by and live with regret forever? Number 1. How can I turn obstacles into opportunities? Obstacles are a part of life, and how you approach them determines your success. The key to turning obstacles into opportunities lies in your mindset. Most people see a challenge and immediately feel defeated. But what if you could flip the script? When you face a problem, ask yourself, how can this make me better? This shift in thinking turns obstacles into stepping stones. Obstacles often point out weaknesses or gaps in our plans. Instead of getting frustrated, use these moments as a chance to improve. For example, if you fail at something, don't view it as the end. See it as feedback. What went wrong and how can you fix it? Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. Another powerful way to turn obstacles into opportunities is by embracing discomfort. When you're too comfortable, you're not growing. Obstacles push you out of that comfort zone. By facing challenges head-on, you become more resilient and stronger over time. Every time you overcome an obstacle, you gain confidence in your ability to handle future challenges. Remember, success isn't about avoiding problems. It's about using them to fuel your growth. So, next time you hit a roadblock, ask yourself, what opportunity is hidden here? That's how you take control of your circumstances and turn obstacles into opportunities. Number 2, what legacy do I want to leave behind? When you think about the legacy you want to leave behind, ask yourself, what will people remember me for? Many of us live day to day without thinking about the bigger picture. But the truth is, every choice you make contributes to your legacy. What impact are you having on the world, your community, or even just the people close to you? Your legacy isn't about the material things you leave behind. It's about the values you stood for, the lives you touched, and the difference you made. What kind of example are you setting for others? Whether it's through kindness, perseverance, or integrity, your actions shape how people will remember you. Now think about the future. If you were gone tomorrow, would you be proud of what you've done so far? If not, it's time to take action. Start by living according to your values and being intentional with your time. Make sure that what you do every day reflects the person you want to be remembered as. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of everyday life, but your legacy is being built with each decision you make. Don't leave it to chance. Decide now what mark you want to leave on the world and live every moment like it counts, because it does. What story do you want your life to tell? Make sure it's one that matters. Number 3, how can I embrace discomfort for growth? Growth and discomfort go hand in hand. Most people want success and personal growth, but they're not willing to embrace discomfort to get there. The truth is, if you're comfortable, you're probably not growing. The real change happens when you step outside your comfort zone and face challenges head-on. Start by shifting your mindset. Instead of fearing discomfort, see it as a sign that you're pushing yourself in the right direction. When you avoid discomfort, you're avoiding opportunities for growth. Whether it's learning a new skill, facing a difficult conversation, or taking on a new challenge, discomfort is a necessary part of progress. Think about the moments in your life when you've grown the most. Chances are those moments were filled with uncertainty, fear, or struggle. But it's exactly those experiences that made you stronger. Embracing discomfort means accepting that growth is not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to stretch you. To embrace discomfort, start small. Take on tasks or challenges that scare you a little. Over time, you'll build resilience and confidence in handling bigger obstacles. When you stop avoiding discomfort, you unlock your true potential. Growth isn't about feeling good all the time, it's about becoming better. So next time you feel uncomfortable, remember, that's where growth happens. Don't run from it, embrace it, and you'll see how it transforms you. Number 4. Am I reacting or responding to life's challenges? When faced with life's challenges, there's a big difference between reacting and responding. Most of us react impulsively, without thinking. A reaction is immediate and often driven by emotion, anger, frustration, or fear. When you react, you're letting the situation control you, and that can lead to decisions you might regret later. But responding, that's a conscious choice. Responding means taking a step back, assessing the situation, and then acting with intention. It's about staying calm and collected, even when things get tough. By responding instead of reacting, you take back control over how you handle life's challenges. You don't let your emotions dictate your actions. Now ask yourself, am I reacting or responding to the difficulties I face? If you find that you often react out of anger or frustration, it's time to change your approach. Start by pausing when a challenge arises. Take a moment to breathe and think before you act. Ask yourself, what's the best way to handle this? That pause can make all the difference. Responding to challenges allows you to think clearly and make better decisions. It shows strength, self-control, and wisdom. Life will always throw obstacles your way, but how you choose to face them defines your path forward. So, next time you're confronted with a problem, don't react. Respond. It's a powerful shift that can change everything. Number 5. What unnecessary desires are holding me back? Unnecessary desires can be some of the biggest obstacles holding you back in life. We live in a world where we're constantly bombarded with messages about what we should want: more money, more possessions, more recognition. But are these things truly serving you, or are they just distractions? Ask yourself, what desires are controlling my decisions? Often, we chase after things that don't actually bring us closer to happiness or fulfillment. The desire for approval from others, the need for constant material gains, or even the pursuit of perfection can trap us in a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. These desires can take up valuable time and energy, pulling you away from what truly matters. The key is to identify which desires are unnecessary. Take a moment to reflect. Am I pursuing something just because I've been told it's important, or because it aligns with my true values? Once you recognize the desires that aren't serving you, it becomes easier to let them go. By letting go of unnecessary desires, you free up space for more meaningful pursuits. You can focus on what brings real joy and fulfillment, whether that's building deeper relationships, achieving personal goals, or simply enjoying the present moment. Don't let empty desires hold you back from reaching your full potential. Instead, focus on what truly matters and watch your life transform. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and press the bell icon so you never miss out on future content. Number 6. How much of my time is wasted on trivial matters? We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but how much of that time is spent on things that don't really matter? If you're like most people, more time than you'd like to admit is wasted on trivial matters. Whether it's scrolling through social media, worrying about minor inconveniences, or getting caught up in gossip, these small distractions can steal precious hours from your day without you even noticing. Ask yourself, how much of my time is really spent on things that will move me forward in life? If you're constantly engaging in tasks that offer no real value, you're holding yourself back from reaching your true potential. It's easy to justify these distractions by saying, it's just a little break. But those breaks add up, and before you know it, hours have slipped away. The key to reclaiming your time is awareness. Start tracking how you spend each hour of your day, and be honest with yourself. Identify the trivial matters that are eating up your time and make a conscious effort to cut them out. Once you do, you'll notice you have more time for the things that truly matter: your goals, relationships, and personal growth. Wasting time on trivial matters may seem harmless, but it's time you can never get back. So, take control of your day and ensure your time is spent on what really counts. Number 7. What would I do if today were my last day? Imagine if today were your last day. How would you spend it? Most of us go through life assuming we have all the time in the world, but the reality is, life is uncertain. If you knew today was your last, what would you do differently? Would you spend more time with loved ones, finally tell someone how you really feel, or pursue that dream you've been putting off? Asking yourself this question helps you refocus on what truly matters. Instead of getting caught up in trivial matters, you'd focus on the meaningful things, like strengthening relationships, making amends, or creating memories that last. You wouldn't waste time on social media or arguing over minor issues. You'd prioritize what brings you real joy and fulfillment. Now, take a moment to reflect. Why aren't you living that way now? We often put off important things, believing we'll get to them someday. But someday might never come. If you live each day like it could be your last, you'll start to make more intentional choices. You'll stop procrastinating, focus on what truly makes you happy, and live with more purpose. Living like today is your last day isn't about rushing or panicking. It's about being fully present and making the most of your time. Don't wait for a wake-up call to appreciate what you have. Start living with purpose now, before it's too late. Number 8. Am I prioritizing short-term pleasure over long-term fulfillment? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of prioritizing short-term pleasure over long-term fulfillment. We're constantly surrounded by temptations, whether it's scrolling through social media, indulging in unhealthy foods, or spending money on things we don't need. These instant gratifications may feel good in the moment, but do they bring lasting satisfaction? Ask yourself, am I making choices that give me quick pleasure? Or am I investing in my future happiness? Short-term pleasures often lead to long-term regret. While it's tempting to choose the easy, enjoyable option, those choices can take you further away from your bigger goals. Skipping a workout, avoiding difficult tasks, or overspending can feel good in the moment, but they can hinder your personal growth. Long-term fulfillment, on the other hand, requires discipline and delayed gratification. It's about making decisions that align with your values and goals, even if they don't offer immediate rewards. Whether it's building a successful career, maintaining healthy relationships, or developing personal skills, the effort you put in now will pay off later. To break the cycle of prioritizing short-term pleasure, start by identifying your long-term goals and make a conscious effort to align your daily actions with them. Remember, long-term fulfillment is worth far more than fleeting pleasure. Make choices today that your future self will thank you for, and watch how your life transforms over time. Number 9. How can I strengthen my resilience in adversity? Strengthening your resilience in adversity is key to overcoming life's toughest challenges. Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you build over time. So, how can you become more resilient when life throws difficulties your way? First, shift your mindset. Instead of seeing adversity as a setback, view it as an opportunity for growth. When you face tough situations, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Every challenge contains a lesson, and by focusing on that, you can transform pain into progress. This mindset shift helps you see obstacles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Another powerful way to build resilience is by staying connected with others. Isolation can make problems seem overwhelming. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or mentors when times get tough. Sometimes, just talking through a problem can give you the clarity you need to move forward. Taking care of your physical and mental health also plays a crucial role in strengthening resilience. When you're strong in mind and body, you're better equipped to handle stress. Make sure you're getting enough rest, exercising regularly, and practicing mindfulness or meditation to stay grounded. Finally, practice perseverance. Resilience is built by pushing through discomfort, not avoiding it. When you consistently face adversity with courage, you develop the strength to handle anything life throws at you. By focusing on growth, staying connected and maintaining your health, you'll strengthen your resilience and come out stronger on the other side of adversity. Number 10. What would the best version of myself do right now? When faced with decisions, asking yourself, what would the best version of myself do right now, can be a powerful tool for growth. This question encourages you to act in alignment with your highest potential. Instead of letting emotions or impulses drive your actions, you shift your focus to what's truly important. The best version of yourself is disciplined, focused, and thoughtful. They make decisions based on long-term benefits, not short-term pleasures. When you ask this question, you're challenging yourself to rise above immediate distractions and choose what will help you grow. Whether it's making healthier choices, tackling that project you've been avoiding, or being kinder in a difficult situation, this mindset pushes you to be better. Think about the goals you've set for yourself. Would the best version of you skip that workout, procrastinate on that task, spend hours scrolling through social media? Probably not. The best version of yourself is focused on progress, not perfection. By making decisions that reflect your highest self, you'll start to build habits that lead to real change. The beauty of this question is its simplicity. You don't have to figure out every step of your journey right now. Just make the next best decision. Every time you choose to act like the best version of yourself, you're moving closer to becoming that person. So in every moment, ask yourself, what would the best version of me do right now? Then, do exactly that. Thank you for watching. I hope these Stoic questions have inspired you to reflect and take action in your own life. Remember, the answers to these questions can truly change your perspective and help you grow. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And before you go, make sure to check out the videos appearing on your screen now. They're packed with more insights to help you on your journey. See you in the next one.